We are holding cameras. We're not causing the disturbance. They caused the disturbance. They got loud. They got aggressive. It's on film. So like, you can try to dictate and make any story you want, but the video supersedes words, right?
I'm telling you what we got.
Right, but you're making it sound like it's the 10 Commandments.
No.
You made it sound like that's the 10 Commandments.
Welcome back to ID Checker, where we highlight key clips and I provide a summary with some educational tips to ensure your rights aren't violated in your next encounter with the cops. Make sure to use the links in the description below to show your support, because without them, there would be no ID Checker. Now, let's dive right into the video.
Yeah, because the door is open there. Inside.
Are you filming that?
Yeah.
Okay, we can't have that. Can you turn that off?
I'm not on the camera.
Yeah, sorry, can you turn that off? You can't film in here.
You're creating a disturbance here. Shush it. Yeah. The cop?
Why,
Just one stamp, or would you like one sheet?
One stamp.
One stamp. And thanks for waiting.
No problem with that. Was she the postmaster, ma'am?
She is the manager here, yes.
Wow. That would suck to work with someone like
But
that.
we just asking you a plain question and you've been very rude. Okay?
No, I wasn't rude.
Yes.
She was rude because she wanted me to stop
Yeah.
filming.
There is no filming. This is a federal building.
You should read the poster 7.
Let's go poster 7. Poster 7 is right out the door and it tells you that I'm allowed to film.
Okay, and do you need anything else?
That's
Gift
it.
cards, greeting cards?
Yeah, that's it. Don't follow her orders, man, because she's gonna get you in trouble. You seem like a good person, I'll be honest. But her, I don't know about her. But you'll see her on YouTube. So that's no problem for that.
I'd like to serve you.
Thank you, Beaky.
Have a good one.
Have a
both
good
of
one.
you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah. That was crazy. Postmaster was tripping.
Yep,
as
they were
hell.
tripping hard, dude.
She's still on the phone over there.
Yep, she is.
Look.
You're running.
Come on, dude. Matter let your key fought for you, dude. Matter let your key fought for your civil rights, and you're running for your civil rights, dude.
You can kiss my ass. Both of you guys. I don't know what you're talking about, but both of you can kiss my ass.
What do you-
You can turn that off and I can discuss all
Bitch,
this.
dude. What a bitch. You can kiss your ass. That's pretty gay, dude.
Man, that guy hid. He hid.
Yeah. Huh?
He hid.
Who did?
The guy, he hid.
Yeah, he hit. Call your supervisor, man.
I'm a federal lawyer, so I did, and I was going to go deal with them because they're under my.
Oh, hey, man, look. It tells me here that I'm allowed to report. Poster 7. Poster 7 here,
You're
man.
not allowed to report.
Shut up, you don't know. Who are
I'm
you?
a federal lawyer who works for the Fed. Excuse me, officer. This gentleman just told me to shut up, you fucking bitch. I'm a federal lawyer. These guys, it's my job to protect them.
It's not your job.
You may be violent.
Maybe violent, excuse me, just because I'm brown?
Just shut up, you fucking
Just
bitch.
because I'm brown?
Let's just close the door.
Just because I'm brown, she says I'm violent? That's racist, man. That's where you're racist.
Racist, I'm protecting an African
You're racist, man.
who is my friend.
You're judging me based on how I look.
The person you're trying to film is
You're slandering my character. You know that, right?
He's my friend.
Oh, wait for him.
Yeah, sorry. Crazy. Super crazy, man.
The police have arrived, and the confrontation officially begins. They question the purpose of filming, but the main character firmly stands their ground. Laws regarding press freedom are cited, but will law enforcement be willing to listen? The tension is rising.
What's up, man? You a sergeant? Are you a sergeant? You're a corporal.
Better, man.
We met before. We met before? You sure?
Hey, you want to get your officers over there and tell them to stop barking orders at me because I'm not doing anything wrong?
Well, what's going on in the post office?
Well, I came to buy a stamp,
Okay.
and I got business there.
Well,
And
the
this is
post
a
office-
government property.
The post office doesn't not want you there anymore.
It doesn't matter if they don't
Yes, it
want me
does.
there. No, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
I was already leaving either way.
Right. Well, appreciate you leaving already.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna leave because you're saying that I have to leave. This is my property.
No,
Because
you can stay right here.
I
This
thought
is
so.
fine.
Yes,
You can be in the
even
parking
in
lot.
there too.
No, you can't go in the post office.
You want? I challenge you on that. I'll challenge you on that. And my lawyer will challenge you as well. How about that? He's on the line right now. He's actually watching you.
No,
He's probably
Want me
in
to
your
talk to
department
him?
now.
You want me to talk
No,
to
he's
him?
live right now. He's probably calling your department
You
now.
want me to talk to him? I'm
No,
happy to talk
we're
to your
live right
attorney.
now.
So,
happy to talk to your
so what
Go
I
on
want what I
YouTube.
want to tell you is, are you aware of the post office rules and regulations?
I
Are
am
you-
not aware of the post office rules and regulations.
Okay. Are you aware of
but-
Poster 7?
But I am aware that the post office has called, and they're a business like anybody else.
No.
If somebody
No.
causes a disturbance in their business,
It's
like
camera causing
anybody
a
else,
disturbance?
they get to say who can be there and not be there.
Is
We-
this causing a disturbance, filming people?
We are holding cameras. We're not causing the disturbance. They caused the disturbance. They got loud. They got aggressive. It's on film. So like, you can try to dictate and make any story you want, but the video supersedes words, right?
Like,
I'm
good
telling
for
you
them.
what we got from
Right, but you're
911.
you're making it sound like it's the 10 Commandments.
No.
You made it sound like that's the 10 Commandments.
I believe what I said is what we were told in the 911 call.
Right.
I'm happy to go inside and see what they have to say.
Sure.
And I'm happy to hear what you have to say.
What I want to tell you is the post office rules and regulations. You can ask the postmaster. Poster 7 allows freedom of the press. We are the press. We can record in public places. They can't kick us out for it's unconstitutional. If they say that we're doing something we're not,
Press for who? Where's your press cards or any information?
We
like
don't-
that?
First Amendment. You
we
know
don't
that,
need
right?
we have First
I'm
Amendment.
just asking who you were for the press. You know, I'm
It's
used to
called the
ABC
First
News,
Amendment.
CBS.
Anyone
Fox,
can work
things
for the
like
press.
that.
Anyone
Are
can
you
work for the
listening
press.
to
You
Of
can be
course
the
you're
press.
not.
It's the First Amendment right. It's the Constitution.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It is constitutional.
It is. So these guys are acting really crazy.
Well-
They're unprofessional. They're
They're the
completely
ones who
unprofessional.
violation of my
Then
Bain
you
Act,
need to
actually.
probably contact the postmaster for this.
No,
thing and
actually,
have an
I
issue.
have-
We
I
will.
actually am.
We
We
will.
actually got
We
the
will. But
information already.
at this point, you need to go in there and educate them. That's why you are here.
I will go ask them what the issue is.
And on your way in, can you read the poster on the wall? If you'd like me to show you real
Which
quick,
poster's
I'll
that?
show you real quick and I'll walk out. Yep.
No problem.
And I don't know what kind of training that you guys get in here, but I'm willing to stay and train you guys. And trust me, I'll train you guys super good. But by the end of the month, you guys are gonna be sharp on civil rights. I guarantee you that my lawyer's gonna be on behind your guys' asses real quick.
So if you read, here's the post office
Which one?
right here. Photographs
Okay.
for news, advertising.
Let me get in there and read it
Sure,
myself, if
yep,
you don't mind.
yep.
Okay.
Of course he's ignoring me, because I'm brown. They're getting educated now. You see? Even the dumbest lawyer there, the federal lawyer. Look, she's even clapping over there. Your officer is clapping over there.
So let me ask you this.
Sure.
Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums
Right.
when used for public meetings.
Yeah, that's
Are
what it's a
you
public
using
forum.
this for a public meeting?
No.
This is a public.
Well, I'm asking about a public, you understand what a meeting
Yeah,
is?
but this is
For a
not
public
it's-
meeting. That's what that says. And again, I'm not a lawyer. Except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel or otherwise authorized personnel or a federal order or rule. All right?
Sure.
Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head. So
So
it doesn't say you get absolute authority to do all photographs and
we're in a
video.
public place. First Amendment protects you. So
You get one. You
If
get
you're in here, that's there. But if you're in there, they don't want you
It's the
there.
same thing. It's a lobby. It says lobby there.
Go.
Yeah, get out of here, man. You too.
Okay. So
We get the
this
law here, dude.
this is not part of the post office. That is. From what I understand, they said they don't want you in there.
okay.
And they, according to what I just read, they have the authority to say that.
So you're saying that I can never go inside that place again?
Nope, didn't say that.
Go
Okay.
ahead and check the
They
DHS
asked you to leave
2018
today.
memorandum.
Okay.
So they've asked you to leave today. So that's what I'm asking you to do is don't go in there
Go
and
ahead
leave
and check
today.
that.
So we've already made our transaction. We already did our business. So I have no reason to go in there today.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to educate you on Poster 7, and I encourage you to read up on it after this. I would like you to study it, and I would like you to come back and have a more, educated opinion on. You're reading it offhand, and
I'm not a lawyer.
That's why you're
this
not-
lady
you're
in there
not
claims
ready.
she's a lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer.
Right.
I respond to 911
Well, I'm
calls.
a
Sure.
law student, so I can explain you that. If
Alright.
you give me a second, I can explain you that.
What's that?
What do you mean that?
You said you're a
The
lawyer.
memorandum there, the DH.
Okay.
I'm not a lawyer. I
What-
said I'm a law student.
Okay, so
Yeah.
explain what a public meeting is. A
Yeah,
public
that's
meeting.
when it's a meeting where they have other type of media's coming in. It's a private public meeting room in there. That's a difference. That's
We're
where you think.
surrounded.
But this is a lobby. We can be in there.
In there? No.
Yeah, that's a
In
lobby.
here, yes.
I'll challenge you in that.
There's no need to challenge.
Because you know you'll lose. You probably lose your job. You guys are about to
worried
lose
about my job.
immunity. Trust me, you should. You
I'm
should.
not worried about that.
You should. Because you guys are about to lose immunity.
go
You
back.
guys are about to lose
Don't
immunity.
go back in there again.
And what's going to happen if I go back in?
Well, I'm gonna go in there right now and talk with them first. Because like you asked me to do earlier, let's get their side and their information.
And they're not aware of poster 7. And
Yeah, how
then,
about I take this
Sure.
and I take a photo of
Perfect.
it and I ask them what their
Perfect.
how they feel about that. Will that
Perfect.
work for
Sure.
you?
But remember,
Just a second.
yep.
Don't hit the wall. Yeah, this was bad for you guys, trust me. This doesn't look any good on you guys.
We're all good right now. We're all good right now.
What's he talking about? Harassing police officers?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a photo of this and I'm gonna go in there
Sure.
and talk to them, all
Yeah.
right?
Sure. Yep.
Oops, that's not the one. I'm gonna point this out to them and I'm gonna ask them
Sure.
what their opinion of
Yep.
that is.
Sure.
Okay. It's not me of hoping for interpretation, because number one, this is federal.
And remember, if they're uneducated, I suggest you mention the postmaster to educate them because they are the employees of the postmaster.
At the same time, like I mentioned to you, is if you have an issue with what they're doing, you can talk to that.
I'll make a
postmaster
complaint.
also,
I will make a
okay?
complaint. Yep.
Let me go talk to
Sure.
them.
Perfect. What's up, man? I can hear you through the glass.
Yes, fool.
What do I do to officers?
Facts, huh?
You Glenn Serio?
You too, fool.
If I am, what does that mean? What does that mean?
You're the one that was all over the news.
Was I? Okay.
Glenwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't remember being on the news.
Yeah, you're the one that recorded the officer in Linwood.
Really? Record lots of officers. I think,
You guys don't want to get there with the slander and calling him racist, because trust me, it's not going to go well. Just like CNN just settled with the little kid for like $273 million. I'm sure you guys don't have that money. Your department is not going to have the money. I have your boss, right? Your department. On
Jay
the line.
Hurley.
That's a good one, lawyer.
what's your badge number?
I'm not on the call right now.
What's that?
Call 545, but I'm just here backing up another
Okay,
officer.
sure.
Man, you guys want to get on my level? Trust me.
You are Jones. What's your badge number?
You're
Talking
recording
about
it. You
racism
recorded
and
it.
all that.
I recorded it?
Yeah, it's,
What makes you think my camera can see that small print? Or my eyes?
is that my issue?
Sure it is.
That's your policy, actually.
So you don't want to self-identify.
Should we
Okay,
go back to
that's
your
a policy
policy?
violation.
That's a policy
With
violation.
Bellevue PD. Rules and
Who
regulations,
can
Bellevue
send it to?
PD.
Was the department there, whatever they investigated?
You can't surprise what you
I mean, we can send you there, dude.
Well, enjoy the rest of your day.
How do you get investigated? You guys want to play games, huh? You never had someone like me talking shit to you guys, huh?
Can't see your name patch, your phone's blocking it. Can't read it, might as well say it.
Worthington.
Okay, what's your badge number?
It's 488.
Okay, cool.
That's how you
Cool.
identify yourself.
Yeah.
Learn from him.
This guy doesn't want to identify. Policy violation. You do know it's Bellevue PD policies to self-identify, right? So,
Oh, I know.
You're in breach of your own policy.
By a stamp and I got harassed.
So.
Then they're claiming that it's my fault. Then they brought a federal lawyer.
You can go in.
Are you good?
Yeah.
They might step on your neck, but it's okay though. Don't worry about it. We got this here. Yeah, don't worry about it. In this day and age, you know, with the cops, the COVID too, them not wearing masks. Yeah.
what's the star mean on your arm?
Is that like a gang sign? Like a rank?
He's refusing communication. He's parked unlawfully as well. Over there.
Serve and protect. That's my boss. Guess what you're standing. Alright, suck it easy.
I think the corporal actually dismissed you guys
Don't be
earlier.
tonight, bro.
If I'm not, I think he dismissed you earlier. Right? Pretty sure he did.
He did. He said he got it, but we don't have to leave the scene of
Well, I mean, if he's your corporal and he gives
not
you,
our corporal, he's the other shift's
if
corporal.
if he gives you a command, you
Sure,
go.
Corporal.
Actually, I'm just in a parking lot. I'm not
Yeah, you're in a parking lot, but you're on duty. You're here to serve and protect. You're not here to
I'm just in a
watch.
parking lot.
and harass. Right now you're watching and harassing, right? You're harassing the public, right?
How?
I mean,
Any reasons how we're asking?
are you flanking me? Yes or no? Are you flanking me? You're not flanking me. Why are you in a tactical formation?
Not a tactical formation.
Okay, so why don't you
Flanking
stand?
means stand on both the opposite sides of you, correct? We're directly in front of you. We're staggered. We're not.
That's because
flanking.
I moved. I moved.
You've been moving the whole time. So
Yeah,
that's
but
fine.
you're okay. So why don't you turn a different way, or why are you're facing me, right? If I go that way, you're gonna face me that way too, right?
Face wherever you want to face.
Okay, well, do what you want to do, but
Likewise, you're free to do what you want to do too, sir.
sure. But you work
You're
for me.
limited.
You're a public servant.
You're limited.
So
you're
you-
on the clock, so you're limited to certain stuff. I guarantee you that.
I can-
You don't want to make yourself look like a
work
dumbass.
for society.
Don't let your.
You
ego
work
get
for the
to you,
public.
man.
I work for society.
No, you work for the public. When you are paid by the
I'm
taxpayers,
gonna make you a fool.
your salary comes from us. Without us, you don't have a job.
Okay.
So that's how that works.
Look it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I showed it to her. She read it, and she was kind of the same thing. You're not video. This is not a public meeting.
Sure.
This is a lobby.
Okay.
It's not a public
And
meeting.
and who is she?
She's the one who's in charge here.
Okay.
All right.
Well, of course,
It's a
you're gonna
public
lie,
meeting.
You're gonna side her, and yeah, that's cool. I mean, we go through that a lot.
I'm going to speak with you if you don't mind.
Sure, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And then the other thing is, she said that it talks about the other photographs be taken only with permission of the local postmaster or the installation head. She's in charge. You didn't show yet you had permission from the postmaster.
Right.
So she's exercising her authority with the rule you showed me that you can't be in there taking photographs or video or anything.
Right. So
She's asking you to
Well, we
leave.
already did.
However, then the other thing is apparently she did give you the postmaster's name and number and address and everything.
I got it.
Okay, so you've got it.
Yeah.
So I've told her to contact her postmaster to see if he interprets this as you showed me the same as she did,
okay.
and because that's what I have to go on, what
Sure.
she tells me.
Right.
All right, because she's the federal government employee and not
Right.
me. And then you guys also have the postmaster's name and contact information,
Yes, I do.
so you can contact the postmaster and say, "Hey, where are we?
We
Are
will
we in
escalate
agreement or
this,
not?"
no worries about
We're
that.
gonna escalate. We're gonna talk
Okay.
to the postmaster.
Okay.
Lastly, what I want to do is I want to make a complaint about this guy because he is profiling me.
What's that
I've
guy?
heard him say several times, "This is Serio." He's like I'm some type
Who's
of.
Cecilia?
He's mentioned my last name. I heard
Okay.
him several times.
I haven't met you, so I don't know your name.
So
That's
this
your
guy,
name?
he's profiling me.
Okay.
He's saying like I'm a threat or something because you already told you dismissed them in a way. You told them you're okay, you're
Yeah, I
fine.
didn't-
You
yeah.
felt comfortable. Your demeanor, you felt comfortable. I'm not no threat. But he stayed here. You gave him a command,
Well, he outranks me, number one.
right? But this guy is profiling people. He's profiling people, and he's trying to make them seem like they're a threat or to law enforcement. And I heard him through the window. I have it on
Well,
film.
I think what he was doing through the windows, because I didn't recognize you, this is my interpretation, was he was letting me know that you're known to police and for doing similar things and being
Sure.
present and recording.
Sure.
Which
I
is
said that you were the one that was on the news, correct?
Yeah, you said that.
I wasn't on the news. If
That was
you
the
can
video.
show me a picture of my face on the news, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. But if you can't do that,
but so we have different perceptions of what was said. I took what he was saying to let me know that he's familiar with you, and these are things that apparently you've done this before, which is your right. But at the same time, you can't be in the business. Right now, we got everything kind of resolved peacefully. I want
Right.
to keep it that way.
right, and the transaction was made. I said we were done.
Okay,
We were
appreciate
actually
it.
leaving. You guys showed up. So
Appreciate it. Okay.
You know, but I don't like this guy profiling people. This guy, I want to file a complaint right now.
That's slander, bro. You need to handle that
Yeah,
with the lawyer.
I want to file a complaint right
You need to
now.
handle that with the lawyer.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
You learn, dude.
happy.
Yeah.
Sergeant C.
When you're
Hiam.
police union
Hiam. What's your badge
doesn't
number?
demand you, and when start
Sergeant
hitting you
31.
demons,
Okay.
When we start showing
So
you-
talk to a
can we do
supervisor?
that complaint now?
You want to talk
What's
to someone
that?
above me?
No, I'm gonna give a complaint from
Well-
him because he's a corporal. He could actually take the complaint for
Well,
you.
actually,
Can't.
Sure, you can.
Actually, no, it's
You want to
sergeant.
talk to the captain?
Sure, I do.
I'll call the
Yep.
captain. You can come out and talk to me.
Sure. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't profile people. You
I'm not
shouldn't
profiling
accuse them of
you.
things they haven't.
I just recognized you from a video.
Well, you said the news. I'm not on the news.
It was on the news. I saw it on the news.
I'm not on the news.
You
I
already,
saw your video.
said in his
So-
phrases that he was on the news.
said he was on the news.
That's already been spoken. I got you on video. We're gonna take this with the lawyer. So get yourself a good lawyer, dude. Because I mean,
So I mean,
I'll tell you that,
it was
man.
it was going good, and then this guy showed up and he caused.
Well, I think we're still going good. You just don't like this person. You have a
No, I don't
this
like
person.
when they
Yeah,
when
I
they
understand.
make false claims. How would you like it if you walk in Walmart and they say this is the guy that shoplifted, and you weren't that
We
guy,
talked
right?
about false claims. How often do you think they make false claims about me as a police officer?
I mean, I guess it depends what's going on, right? I mean,
well, what's going on in the world right now? And they're making claims that I'm that kind of a police officer.
right? Are
Have you
they
gotten that-
leaving?
Have you gotten that impression? No, they're just following him because
Okay.
he's following him. Right? He's
Okay.
trying to talk to.
Okay.
He's trying to get a hold of the captain.
Sure.
So they're while he's doing that, your friend is following. So he
Right.
doesn't.
No, I understand.
Okay.
So basically, we were gonna leave. This guy, he's profiling people. I don't like that. You can't profile people. You can't say you're well known, this and that, blah blah
Well,
blah.
how about? I'm trying to come to a compromise for this
Sure.
thing that's peaceable and everything. All right. The post office is concerned that you might come back in there. We don't want that. We've already agreed that we're not going to go back.
Right.
Can we go across the street over by the steak place, wherever your cars are?
You just
or
said
whatever,
that we
and
were
park
allowed
right
to be
there.
here, dude.
Well, I'm just saying because the post office and the people in the post office are concerned about you guys. They're afraid to go to
Their
their
feelings
cars.
are not gonna trump my rights,
They're-
dude.
They're afraid to go to their cars.
So if they tell you to kill me,
Because
you're
of
gonna
you
kill me
guys.
You
because
see how
I'm
many
scared?
police officers are out here?
That- I
that
can't.
what-
I am completely unarmed.
I can't affect when somebody's afraid or not, can I?
I mean, you could
It-
tell
it
them.
is affecting
Whether
my
it makes
rights.
reasonable or not, they're afraid.
Well, they
right?
can be afraid. You know,
All
they
right?
can be afraid. But
So I'm just asking so that people feel comfortable, even with the police present.
Right.
We can go
Hey, hey,
across the
hey,
street
hey.
and wait for the captain to meet you across the street.
I'm
That's what just
I'm
talking
willing to
about
do that.
compromise. I
I'll
appreciate
make a
that.
compromise with you.
Thank
I'll
you.
do that just
Thank you.
because.
Thank you. I appreciate that. If you want, I'll walk over there with you and wait with the captain.
Right.
For the captain.
Who's the captain?
I'm not sure the sergeant's talking
Okay.
to that person.
I don't really like that he's calling them because he's giving his explanation of it.
They're going to ask his explanation anyways, so
Okay.
that's fine. Let's we gotta walk. Let's walk over here.
Sure.
And be safe. All right.
He's a free person. He's gonna. I don't control him. He does whatever he wants.
I understand that.
I came to compromise with you. You know.
I appreciate that. I was just hoping he would like to do that too.
Well, you didn't ask.
We're gonna go across the street and wait for the captain over there, so people. Okay.
I don't want to call no one. I told you I want to file the report now, and if
We're gonna get you a phone number, Sergeant England.
I've already spoken to you about your other complaint, and he will take the complaint for you.
over the phone or what? Why isn't he showing up?
Because he's not working right now.
Okay, well there has to be someone else on duty.
The captain said you can call Sergeant England.
That's not how you file a complaint. You know that. Can you show me the Bellevue Police?
I cannot show you Bellevue Police policies. You have to go to the Bellevue Police Department.
Do you
and
know
review that
Bellevue
way.
Police policies?
I do know Bellevue
What is
Police
this-
policies.
What do you mean? They're supposed to
I
be
follow
online.
what the captains tell me and the orders from the captains. And the sergeant is just.
What is
with
the
captain.
procedure? What is the procedure?
You want a complaint form?
Yes, I do.
Well, he can handle his complaint, bro. He can handle it. That's against policy. You
I'm
can't.
giving him the form that he
You
can
can't. Don't let him
complain
handle
against
it.
me.
That's
You can call
Here,
Sergeant
Sarge,
England.
Don't let him
why don't you
handle
give
it.
me the form?
Do it the
I'll
right
give
way.
you the form.
This is how you handle complaints. You just probably pass it to the dog and have the dog step on it, and you're like, yeah, it's dismissed. That's how you handle complaints. Man, you guys suck at this. Trust me. You guys need a lot of training here, and trust me, I'll be back.
So the,
All right.
the way I've done this a million times, right?
Okay,
The way this works with other police departments is basically you can fill out the form, you can write it out for me, and I'll sign it. So you'll take my complaint.
I'm not going to write out your description,
Why not?
all right? Because my priority is 911 service calls, not your complaint. I'm giving you a form, and you've been told
Okay.
that the captain has instructed us to have you file a complaint with Sergeant Engman.
Sure.
So here's the form to do that.
Okay. Well, I'll take the form.
Appreciate it.
But you do know you can fill out this form and I can sign it and you can take my complaint. That's how most police stations operate.
Well, we give you the option. I'm not going to write out all the details.
Does one of your other officers want to write it
No,
out?
they're going to go handle calls.
Okay, they're gonna go handle
Handle
calls.
calls for
So
service.
why are they still here? They've well overdue.
Are you guys gonna go out here, or are you going?
That's not their business.
That's none of your business, honestly.
Don't cause them problems.
Don't tell me what to do. You don't give me any commands. You don't give me any commands, okay?
Man.
So I appreciate
Tiny,
you
dude.
cooperating with me.
I'll be
Right.
That's
back.
the
I'll be
form.
back, and I'll be
I'm
back
just
to tell you
following
guys
the
more.
instructions from my
I'll
captain.
put you
Sure.
on the radar,
All right.
dude.
All right.
And that is also
Yeah.
policy procedure that I have to follow. People
And I
outright-
understand, but
Trust me, you will.
when
You will.
something
There are, yes, you can do.
Hey,
there's
suck it
many
easy,
ways to
both
do
of you.
complaints.
Right.
And many agencies have different ways
Don't
of
hate
doing
your
complaints and
girlfriend.
ways of doing
I'm
it.
Right.
talking to the lady,
All
okay?
right.
So
You can fill it out and take it that way, but then we also will send them for a signature.
And don't hate your boyfriend. I'm talking to the guy.
so as a corporal, I would expect you to pass this message through your your people that work for you, right? So like your next meeting, your all hands meeting in your police station, you could tell them, you know, you shouldn't.
We have policies and procedures.
Right, but he's, like I said, what did he do?
Who?
This guy.
He contacted the captain like you asked him to do.
He contacted the captain, but
and the captain.
He's profiling people. That's against the law. I'm trying to explain that to you. You can't profile people.
What? Again, we have different perceptions.
Right.
You heard him say one thing. I heard him saying that he recognizes you from wherever, and he was letting me know.
He's the racist guy. He said he's the racist guy that came out on the news. That's a very slanderer character.
I did not hear that
I
part.
got it on tape, dude.
Great.
We're
I didn't hear
put
that.
it, and you guys are gonna be on the news.
Great.
Yeah. Man, come on, dude. It's not, you won't be the first one that I put on the news for being dumb. You won't be the first one.
News.
Like, you won't. Like.
So at this time, he's free to leave. He is free to leave.
Yeah.
He is free to leave.
I'm Casey Cameron, boys.
So,
Memorize that.
Yep. So I think that's it.
Everybody's free to leave.
You too, son.
Right. But like I said, two things.
Okay.
Last two things. You can't profile, and the way the complaint is being taken, I don't like this. You're handing me the complaint form, but usually.
And what did I explain?
Right.
Okay. I hear your two things.
Right.
But I'm following the sergeant who called the captain. I'm following the captain's order. He outranks me. I got to follow orders.
But at this point, since he's under investigation, I'm making an investigation, right?
I'm following the orders of the captain.
So you're still following the guy that's profiling me.
He outranks me.
Does that mean that you can't take over? You don't have a protocol to take over when something happens? Just because he outranks you doesn't mean like.
That means you're scared of him.
He outranks me.
That means you're scared of him.
I understand he outranks you.
The captain who gave an order. Basically, it says that Sergeant Ingman is the one who's going to.
Right, I know Ingman. I know him. I met him. And but this guy, he's profiling people, and I would expect someone to come out here and to take.
I can't explain why they're not coming out.
Okay.
I'm going by the information.
Well, he says Ingman's not on
duty
right now.
By the information, and from the post office and getting information from you. I got to go on the information I have.
Sure.
All right.
I could tell
Let me go talk to my other officers here. Let me find out, and so we can get out everybody's.
Go for it. Yep.
All right?
Yep. So, in the future, I would like you to not profile people. It's against the law. You understand that, right?
I wasn't profiling you.
What were you doing? What were you doing?
I just recognized you.
No, you were profiling me.
It's not profiling.
You were
That's
profiling me.
That's slandering. That's slandering character. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Yep. You'll probably be sued for that.
The debate drags on, but the main character refuses to back down. Eventually, the police acknowledge the laws being presented. But is that enough to change how government agencies treat citizens' rights? The test of freedom is far from over. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.